The Caribbean is the most popular cruise destination in the world, welcoming nearly 13 million passengers every year. But as many cruisers know, not every port is paradise. I've ranked 15 major Caribbean cruise ports based on these important categories. So let's get right to it. Kicking off our list is Belize City. Long Tinder rides and a small shopping area make first impressions a little underwhelming. And crime is an ongoing issue. Belize is under a level 2 travel advisory from the U.S. State Department, so it's smart to stick with ship-approved excursions or trusted tour operators. But when you do, you'll find some incredible adventures like cave tubing through underground rivers or visiting Mayan ruins deep in the jungle. One reviewer put it this way: the port itself is nothing special, but the cave tubing made the whole day worth it. Jamaica is one of the most beautiful islands in the Caribbean and also one of the most polarizing. Dunn's River Falls and river rafting through the bamboo forest are incredible experiences, but many cruisers mention pushy vendors and safety concerns in some areas. One reviewer wrote this: "The excursion was amazing, but I didn't feel relaxed until I was back on the ship." The island currently has a level 2 advisory: exercise, increase caution. Which doesn't mean it's dangerous, but it's worth using common sense and staying aware when you go exploring. Antigua takes the number 13 spot. The island claims to have a beach for every day of the year, and honestly, they're not wrong. The beaches are gorgeous, but infrastructure can feel a little rough around the edges. Taxis and tours can be hit or miss, but when you land at Darkwood Beach or Nelson's Dockyard, you'll see why people fall in love with this island. In 12th place is San Juan, a city with history around every corner. You can walk right off the ship into old San Juan's cobblestone streets, visit the massive El Morro Fortress, and sample some incredible local food like mofongo and alcapurrias. Most travelers love the culture, though some note it's less about beaches and more about exploration. One said, "Great food, great history, but it's not your typical island day." Bonaire is quiet, clean, and peaceful, a favorite among divers. You can snorkel right off the shore at 1,000 steps or clean Bonaire, and the waters here are protected and pristine. It's a little too laid back for some, but perfect if you're after a relaxed day. As one cruiser said, "If you love the ocean, this is heaven. If you need shopping, maybe not." Amber Cove is modern, safe, and purpose-built for cruise passengers. You'll find pools, zip lines, and easy access to Puerto Plata's cable car and waterfalls. Some travelers say it feels manufactured, but most appreciate the convenience. The surrounding region can't have small-time petty crime, so the Level 2 advisory from the U.S. State Department is just a reminder to be careful, especially if you venture beyond the cruise complex. Just steps from the ship to the sand, Grand Turk is simple and stress-free. There's a huge pool, beachfront bars, and easy snorkeling right from the shore. One reviewer said, "The perfect port for doing absolutely nothing." And sometimes that's exactly what you need. Cozumel is a cruise giant with dozens of ships visiting every week. It's a snorkeling and diving paradise, and there's no shortage of excursions, from Mayan ruins in Tulum to tequila tours and beach clubs. But many travelers mention overcrowding and aggressive sellers near the port. Cozumel holds a level 2 travel advisory for crime, mostly away from the tourist areas, so just use normal travel savvy and you'll be fine. As one cruiser put it, "If you can handle the hustle, it's a blast." Barbados earns a spot in the top half of our list at lucky number 7. It's clean, friendly, and organized, with easy access to beaches like Carlisle Bay and local rum tours. One passenger called it chill but classy, the kind of island you want to come back to. St. Lucia is pure postcard material, from the Pitons to the Sulphur Springs to the Jade Mountain views. The downside? Long, winding roads and heavy traffic. One visitor wrote, "The island is stunning, but I've never been so carsick and happy at the same time." It's a small price to pay for one of the most dramatic islands in the region. We're heading into the top 5 now. If you're getting some value from this video, we'd love it if you gave it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. At number 5, Grand Cayman. It's polished, safe, and easy to love. 7 Mile Beach is perfection, and swimming with stingrays at Stingray City is unforgettable. The only drawback is tendering to shore, which can be annoying, otherwise it's nearly flawless. Curacao takes the 4th spot with its colorful waterfront and easy walkability. You can cross the floating bridge, explore the sea aquarium, or relax at Blue Bay Beach. One reviewer said, "This is what I wanted the Caribbean to look like. It's safe, clean, and incredibly photogenic." St. Martin is where culture and fun collide. A little Dutch, a little French, and a whole lot of action. Mahu Beach is legendary for those low-flying planes you've seen, and the island's food scene is excellent. St. Martin is easy to navigate, there's tons to do, and it's always a crowd favorite. And the runner-up spot is St. Thomas, which is practically made for cruisers. The highlights include beautiful Maggins Bay, plentiful duty-free shops, and breathtaking hilltop views. It's consistently rated as one of the cleanest and safest ports in the region. As one frequent cruiser put it, St. Thomas never lets me down. And taking the #1 spot, Aruba. Sunny, reliable, and welcoming. This is the gold standard of Caribbean ports. Eagle and Palm Beaches rank among the best in the world, and because it's in the southern Caribbean, out of the hurricane belt, it's one of the few islands that almost always has perfect weather. As one reviewer said, Aruba is what every cruise port wants to be. So do you agree with our rankings, or did your favorite get robbed? Post your list in the comments below. And before you book your next Caribbean cruise, be sure to check out our Caribbean Port playlist. We've linked it right here. I'm Patrick, your Port Authority.